Channel 10 News. My name is Brian Diaz, and today I am with Secretary of State Rodrigo de la Torre. How are you doing today, Mr. Secretary?
I'm doing just fine, Brian. Thank you for having me.
So, Mr. Secretary, seeing how it is that you are of Latino origin and growing up in Southern California, how has Latino life differed from your childhood at the present time?
Some of my earliest memories were my parents working in the grape fields up north, and because I was living in Southern California with my aunt, I rarely got to see them. I remember the long hours they would work and the little pay they would receive. But compared to the Latino life now, there has definitely been a big change.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Now, with that being said, what potential voting powers do you feel the Latinos have in the United States?
Well, in light of the upcoming elections, I feel that their potential voting powers finally have a chance to be seen and make real change in this country. For example, in the way their families are treated and the opportunities open to them both in the education and work environments. As of 2012, Latinos make up 17% of the United States population, and that doesn't take into account the undocumented immigrants residing here. If all Latinos were to vote, they would be able to dictate what the vote could be defined as just based on their numbers.
Well, thank you, Mr. Secretary. On behalf of Channel 10, we really do appreciate you coming out here and talking to us about the Latinos and the potential voting powers that they have.
Well, thank you, Brian. It's been a real pleasure.
So now we have Gavin Heck reporting in from the Sun Valley polling station. Gavin, how are you?
Thank you, Brian. I'm here outside the Sun Valley polling station. I'm here with Giovanni Perez. Mr. Perez, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very good, Gavin. Thank you.
Is this your first time voting?
Yes, it is.
And with the next election, are there any potential voting powers you would like to see?
Well, for the next election, I would like to see the entire Latino community take a stand for what they believe. Our numbers alone would be able to make lasting change if only all of us would vote.
Thank you, Giovanni.
Thank you.
I'm Gavin Heck, Channel 10 News.